Not, please. Look at him. What do you mean I can't come in there? I don't understand your words. Human, you are stifling me. I'm a creative dog. I need to be able to bark. Let me bark. That's his issues. He wants to come in some kind of ad, and there's nothing stopping him. So this is quick. This is a quick morning because we're getting ready to record Sam's healing session. I don't have any makeup on. We left for Oklahoma yesterday, forgot something, had to come back. We were like almost 3 hours into the trip. So we came back. So here we are. And good morning, Douglas. Good morning, Douglas. So it's a rough looking morning because we're still packing the car again. Good morning, Tanya. How are you this morning? So I'm on for just a hot second because we're getting ready to do that recording, and we've already pulled the winner for the amethyst that's behind us, right? We've already pulled the winner. We did it yesterday because everybody that was in the drawing was already in the drawing with membership. So good morning, everybody. So we pulled it so that we record it so we don't have to do. Yes, we left and we came back. We forgot the license plate for the camper. And when you're driving the camper 12 hours, you kind of need it. So we had to come back. So Mr. Fry, I'm pulling a couple cards. And we did do the drawing. I cannot tell you who it is yet. You'll find out at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. Look at me. I'm like, yeah, 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. I got to go change that time. It's 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. You will find out who the winner is on Saturday. Later this afternoon, I will have the healing session with Sam up and loaded. It'll probably be closer this evening because we're going to record it and then jump back in the car and head to do. You got clothes on, right? It's important. Okay. Your dog popped the door open. I can't help your dog it has an attitude problem. Good morning, everybody. You guys want him to have clothes on, right? I mean, I don't, you know the kind of crap I'm going to hear about if he walks through the house and that door's open? Cards. Sam laughs. I'm not laughing. Okay. Oh my gosh. How many of us feel like this? Oh my God. And this is pretty much almost different deck of cards. I'm going to get off here in just a second, honey. A different deck of cards. Oh, that's not who we are today. That is not who we are today. There. This is who we are today. This is us. So this is pretty much the same cards in a different deck from yesterday. All about, knowing how. Good morning, everybody. They call him the street. Good morning, Stacy Kaminsky. Kaminsky. I went to somebody in school that his name was Kaminsky. That's why I come out like that. Good morning, Mr. Fry.
Yeah.
Juggling. How often do we drop a ball, and how often are we mad at ourselves for dropping? I look so horrible this morning. Here, let's just do this.
We look road hard and put away wet this morning.
This is the real life, guys. How often do we feel like we're trying to juggle a million different things and terrified? Good morning, Isis. Terrified to drop one of those balls. Terrified to drop one thing that is Crystal. Hello. Good morning. Vicky Root, Beth. I missed a bunch of people. Alice. Good morning.
Oh, you've been on.
Just 4 minutes. I'm just doing a couple of cards, and then we're going to record your healing session, and we're on the road again. So, sometimes it's necessary to drop one of those balls to make other things a little bit more successful or feel a little bit more suitable. We don't have to carry the world on our shoulders. That's
we know who won. We know who won.
Thought we agreed not to do that.
You agreed, not me. I did not agree to that.
So don't juggle. So you guys, we do know who the winner of that beautiful amethyst is, and of course,
You'll all find out tomorrow.
yeah, it's already scheduled to set up to come out at 3 Central tomorrow to find out who won. I know it's not fair, is it? It's not fair.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's just, I love this man. Okay, continuing on, because this is really almost the same reading. Hi, Odin. If we live in gratitude, I love this card. Doesn't that card just scream softness? It screams acceptance. Acceptance. There's got to be someone on this feed that's not accepting something that's trying to come in. So how I feel like he's not caring whether we
Me?
Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. So there's got to be someone on here that's not accepting things that are being presented to them. They're like plopped down in their lap and they're like, yeah, I don't understand.
I wonder who that could be.
Seriously? Here, I'm going to hold this card here. Really? So I can give him dirty legs. Okay, so be living in that gratitude. Allow things to come through. The more you allow them to come through, the better they come through, the more clearly they come through, and boy, the quicker as well. Good morning, Angel. Don't work too hard. Oh, Luke's trying to come home already? No.
I think your brother needs some help at the marina.
Yeah, Sam says your brother needs some help at the marina. Yeah, that's what I think too. Nephews, right? 14-year-old nephews. It's an age they should be gelded.
My mom always said she wanted when I turned 13, she wanted to lock me in a closet and just slide food under the door to me. She didn't want to deal with me anymore. Yeah. I might have been a little bit of an asshole.
She said, "No, he's not coming home." Good. Let him learn a lesson, right?
I'm so glad you're
because why, if we do all of these other things, if we realize we don't have to juggle everything, we accept the gratitude. And by the way, gratitude can also be because you've accepted for yourself that you don't have to juggle everything, right? You don't have to be that person that takes care of everything. And the dream, we get the dream. We get what we want, not what we need, right? We never ask for what we need. We always ask for what we want. You get the dream. The American dream, what you dream to have, the dream car, the dream house, the dream whatever. Allow things. I don't know why this is the exact same reading from yesterday. It really is.
Try shuffling it.
It's a different deck. Isn't he cute? He's adorable. Is Mr. Fry doing readings today? No, Mr. Fry is, unless he has a yes to that.
I am not in any brain set to do that today.
He's sitting down and
I'm barely functioning just yet. I have no caffeine. I have no nothing. I'm just like.
He's going to sit and meditate for a few minutes and record his healing session.
I'm healing right now.
He's healing. We're doing healing. He's out of reader mode into healer mode. So he's going to sit and meditate for a little bit, and
then we got to get on the road mode.
And then I'm going to record him for a little bit. So that's recorded and up and available for everybody later on this afternoon for healing session.
On membership.
You're working at home today, not with the guys. Good. All right. So that membership healing will be up on this membership today. So that'll be later on this afternoon.
I wish you quit leaning on me like this.
We don't have satellite or signal between here and Oklahoma. So I have to.
Yeah, when we're going out across northeast New Mexico and across the panhandle of Oklahoma,
ain't nothing.
It is just as barren for signal as it is everything else out there because there ain't shit out there.
Okay, so the first time we went across, we went to pack. We went across, I don't know, last week sometime.
We went across the panhandle.
Yeah, and we were going through this little town in the middle of abso-freaking-lutely nowhere zone, okay? And we're driving down the road, and there's a freaking, you cannot make this up, I don't know, 7 or 8 foot teddy bear.
No, it wasn't. He's only probably about 6 foot.
Okay, well, it's a big teddy bear. Walking down the desolate road, it is 103 degrees outside. On a leash, being walked by a man in overly cut off jean shorts and a nasty cowboy hat.
and a safety vest.
Well, at least he had a safety vest, right? Safety
safety's right. Of course, the teddy bear thing was walking out on the line,
Yeah, it was on the leash. Oh, you have a unicorn that walks around downtown? Oh, so here we are. We're in the middle of nowhere, right? And I'm like, we're in separate cars. He's driving the truck. I'm driving the Suburban. And I'm like, I pick up my phone. Mr. Fry's already calling me.
What the hell was that?
See, this is what I thought. Furry fetish. This is what I was thinking. I'm sorry, my brain went there, but it's where it went. Because I'm like, okay, that looked really weird. What do they do out here for fun and entertainment in the middle of nowhere? I mean, this is scary out here now, right? Because you start hearing, and I'm like, I ain't getting gas here. Well, on the way back, right? Because at this point, I've called all my friends. I'm like, I don't know this shit. Did you get a picture? No, I didn't have a picture. I didn't stop. So, no, it was a big teddy bear costume. It was not a real bear. It was a big teddy bear costume. So on the way back, we're coming back, right? And we're in the same car this time. And we're like,
what are all these people stopped on the side? What are all these people stopped on the side of the road for? There was like 6 cars there. They were all stopped.
Yeah. They were all stopped.
Dude, was these 2 people on the freaking teddy bear thing?
Yeah.
Well.
Okay, then we felt stupid.
Well, so now I'm like, all right, you got to look this up. What the hell is this? Because these people they're standing there taking pictures with these, I mean, it was.
And I'm like, okay, so there's a bunch of people into furry fetish. I don't know what's going on here. We're a little confused.
Yeah.
We're feeling old. Maybe we missed a train someplace. I don't understand.
I wasn't feeling that old. That's not a game I'm playing, boys and girls.
You're working all the time, Angel. That's why.
Anyways, come to find out that this teddy bear, this couple of people here, I don't know if they're, because we couldn't see the person in the costume. They are walking across America to raise funds for autism.
Yeah.
They had just finished a tour from San Francisco down to Los Angeles. And now the next leg, they're going all the way across the country. And
Los Angeles to Boston.
Yeah, Los Angeles to Boston.
Yeah.
And this just happened to be. So here's the thing. We're home for 3 days, and they hadn't even made it 20 miles. Well, no, I was 3 days. They might have made it 60 miles.
Yeah.
It's hotter than hell out there.
103 when we went by.
It's hotter. In that part of the. I don't understand.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see him on the way back.
Probably.
If we do, we'll stop and take pictures. I'll put some eyeliner on. We'll stop and take pictures if we see him. Right, Isis? That's way more awesome. You can, and how we found out? We Googled him.
Yeah.
Walking teddy bear, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And you'll
there they
find
were.
him. I was like,
yeah, there they were.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think they were. I think they were by Guyman, Oklahoma, which is.
Come on, it was just a little weird that he's being walked on a leash
in the middle of freaking nowhere. I mean, and it would have been one thing if they were, walking alongside an interstate somewhere.
Yeah.
But no, they're in the middle of BFE, Oklahoma.
Oh my God. Yes, it is a great cause that they're doing it for.
Absolutely.
And if we see them, we are going to stop this time just to be like, okay. Because everybody else is doing it. All right. Anyhow, you guys.
If you're ever coming across I-40 in Texas, I want to say it's right around San Antonio somewhere, there's an actual stop. And I swear every time I go by there, there's at least 30, 40 cars there. There's a stop there where they've got this art exhibit in the middle of this field. And all it is cars that they have buried into the ground standing up. And they've painted all over them and everything else. It's just a roadside attraction that somebody put on the side of the road. But it is very well known. And I remember seeing
it. Like Cadillac Hedge or Car Hedge?
It's a Car Hedge. Car Hedge, I think is what it is. They're not in a circle, but they're just in a line. But
hi, Shiloh.
Yeah.
Anyways, hi, Leslie, Zenny. You guys are like,
if you're coming across Texas, you got to stop and go take pictures, and because it's pretty. It's just say you've been there. I mean, it's nothing spectacular. But anyways, hey,
it's all fun traveling, right? If you can get out and travel our own country, then absolutely do it because
the world's biggest ball of string. Yeah.
Yeah. Our country is amazing. The national parks are awesome.
It's $80 a year to get to the pass to go in, but now, like if you go to Grand Canyon, it's $20 just to get in. It's just it's $20 just to get in. But it's the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
But a lot of the national federal parks are they charge you to get in, and it's anywhere from $10 to $20. And
we traveled one year. We used the heck out of that pass.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we
got into Glacier. We went to Grand Canyon.
If you ever get the chance to go to Glacier National up in Montana, do it. Yeah. It is so beautiful. That lake that has all those really brightly colored rocks.
Lake McDonald.
Oh, so beautiful. Yeah. So beautiful, you guys. Don't miss the opportunity. I don't recommend the Road to the Sun, but that's just me. That's just me.
Don't do it in the winter. A lot of times they close it in the winter.
They close it, yeah.
But if you want to see some beautiful scenery, Road to the Sun at Glacier National Park, absolutely gorgeous. Now, here's the disclaimer. If you don't like traveling in the mountains, you're probably not going to want to drive.
Morning, Meredith.
And so just...
Yeah. Don't go if you don't like mountains. Do not go.
Literally, there's
nothing. There's this much between the wall.
And some sections of the road, all there is this brick wall that's maybe that wide.
It's ridiculous.
And only about yay high. Easily could drive over it if nobody's paying attention and looking out at the scenery.
So y'all know.
And it's like straight down.
Anybody that watches knows I don't like mountains, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity.
Yeah.
I didn't want Sam to miss the opportunity. I wanted to say we did it.
We wanted to be scared shitless together.
Oh my God. I felt better because he was scared. But then again, I was like...
I wasn't scared so much as I had great respect for that long way down.
And I'm sitting here going, wait a minute. You're nervous? Oh, great. Oh, great. That's wonderful.
Well, it just means I'm going to be extra spectacularly careful.
So we're driving, right? And I'm in charge of taking photos of the beautiful scenery. We have more pictures of the side view mirror on the car because I couldn't even look out the side of the car. There's more pictures of the rear view mirror of the car than anything else. You just, oh my God.
But she'll ride a roller coaster all day long.
To get to Glacier. No, the Road to the Sun is
you have to go through the park. You have to go through Glacier in order to get to Road to the Sun. Unless you come in from the other end, which is, and I can't remember the name of the town, but
it seems like a safer way to go. It just does. Because I would have been on the mountainside. That's why. Not the sheer drop-off side. Oh, God.
If you come up through the Glacier side, you're going to drive along the edge of the road all the way up. Now, when you get to the top of it, if you go and you get to the top of it, oh my God, it's so stunning. It is so beautiful.
As long as you're standing on terra firma.
Yeah.
Okay. In my book, I'm sorry, you guys, this is just me.
We were there.
A guardrail isn't doing jack for a car. All right. It's not going to. And when you have this, and when he says a wall, it's like this wide. It's only this freaking tall. It's only that tall.
It's like a curb, really.
You can't take a camper more than 14 foot long down this road.
You can't be longer than 25 feet long.
What does that tell you?
So there are some places on the road where you drive through the rock that they carved out a way to get through.
And then waterfalls.
And then there's outcroppings that hang out over the rock.
And waterfalls come down over the road.
Yeah, that's pretty
cool. And you're like, I know about hydroplaning. That shit's not funny.
Yeah.
But except for all of the road hazards, really is beautiful. You are at the top of a glacier. Take a tent. Well, you know what? At the very base of it.
It's not a glacier.
At the very base of it is the campground where we stayed. And we get to the campground. We have a little canned ham so we don't get eaten by bears.
We did,
which is really important. And so we have the little canned ham. We're there, and the people there's like people running.
A canned ham, just in case anybody. It's not just a tin that they keep a ham in. Small older campers that had that canned ham shape to them.
I couldn't drive it, Zenny. You're right. I couldn't drive it either. I would have frozen. I would have frozen and they would have had to come get me off the mountain. I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. There's no way it wouldn't have happened. I would have pissed myself and sat still, sucking my thumb against the mountain, and somebody would have had to come get me. I know it's a terrible visual. I'm so sorry, but it's what would have happened. It scared me. Not as bad as the 5,000 miles an hour going to Phoenix the one time, but it did scare me. So anyhow, but it is, so we're at this campground, right? We're all safe, secure, tucked in. We're amongst other people. This is great.
Campground's really cool.
The campground is cool. And everybody's running and jumping on their bikes and they're going over to a biking trail, right? A walking trail. And we're like, what are you doing? There's a grizzly. What are you doing? What? Don't you watch these tapes and these videos that come out of Yellowstone? People.
We call that Meals on Wheels.
Yeah. We're like, we're going to stay over here and let us know how that goes.
Yeah.
I watched Grizzly as a child. Yeah. I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. They're like, the wildlife's beautiful. Yes, it is. I'll watch it from a kayak someplace else. Thank you. Out in the middle of the lake, waving.
From inside the safety of my car.
Yeah. And that's not even too safe for the grizzly. But anyhow.
Hey.
Meals on Wheels. They were running after the grizzly bear. Take your bear suit. This is not. What is that movie? What is that movie?
Super Troopers.
Super Troopers. Okay. Oh God. Oh my God.
Blend in. No, there's no blending this in. How are you gonna blend all of this in?
Blend in. No. Allie Rosebrook, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, we're talking about
what the hell is that
bears. I don't know. So that's where we're at this morning. Good morning from Nelson, New Zealand.
Wow.
Good morning. Good morning.
Just a little bit away from here.
Yeah. So that's our funny story for the morning, I guess. I just planned on pulling a couple cards and being gone, and now I'm here 20 minutes. So Mr. Fry is going to be recording his healing session that will be released later today within the membership. And
we have to be careful. We can't call them healing sessions because some organizations here tend to frown upon the word healing if you're not a doctor. So we have to do energy work. We have to call it energy work.
Did you read an article or something?
That's why a lot of things are getting pulled off of Facebook and YouTube, and so you have to call it something other than healing work or energy healing. Or if the word healing is in it, they flag you, and you have to be careful with it. So,
gotcha.
So if you ever read any of our descriptions and things and you see energy work, it's really a code for healing, energies.
Johanna wants to know, does each healing session have a different theme or intention?
Generally, yes. But I tend to just go with whatever they go with. They being my guides and whoever's pushing the energy. So I do what they tell me to do. I'm more or less just a puppet. I mean, really.
And that would scare a lot of people, right? The people that don't know what we're talking about would be like, wait, what? So you're possessed? No, I've heard it. So, and I'm sure you guys have too.
It's not a possession. It's just,
if you're a Reiki practitioner,
they guide me, and I do what they tell me to do and how they tell me to do it. And
yeah, Lori Lee, but we agree with that. If you're a Reiki practitioner, you should be able to call. He's a Reiki master. You should be able to call it a healing session. But Facebook is flagging stuff.
We're in a PC world now, and
Facebook is flagging stuff for it.
Yeah.
For calling it a healing session.
Yeah.
Just be aware.
Facebook's I mean, so for our crystal store, we were putting we put descriptions in there what the stones what they're good for and things along those lines. And every single one of them that have a word in it that says heal or healing, they flag it and they won't let it go out as an advertisement because we've got like 190 things that won't show up on Facebook because of that word. We just haven't gone back in and adjusted those yet to fix that. But yeah, so anything with that word in that, they flag it and won't let it on. And
it's coming.
So
Johanna says, I am in the membership, but I don't remember seeing what each one is intended for. Usually what he's doing is it's pretty much trance mediumship healing is what Sam's been doing.
The energy that goes is they're just putting energy out to heal. It could be general, it could be something specific, but
specific for each individual person is what it is.
That watches it, yeah. So I mean, you're going to get out of it what you need.
Yeah.
Yep. I
agree. Censorship.
I don't generally have when I go into a session. I don't, unless I'm doing a one-on-one. I don't generally have a guide path because there's so many people watching it. If you don't
with his guides,
they don't tell me what it's going to be for. But the thing of it is that I have so many that come in. Each of them is actually putting out their own, even though it's all coming through one conduit. I'm the conduit. As it's coming through, they're all pushing that energy through me. So it could be 5, 6, 7 different guides back there pushing something out for, individuals. So,
and with that, we'd like to say good morning. Don't forget, you guys, we have the 15-day free trial to the membership right now, and you can go to mymysticallife.com and find that. That's my PSA for the moment.
Joanna, I totally agree with you.
Yeah. So, if you're looking for psychic development,
no such thing as free speech against the Second Amendment, or not Second Amendment, but the First Amendment is.
Yep. So if you're looking for psychic development, there's lots of classes: grounding, center, protecting, how to take care of your energy. We're next in November. We're going to start talking about our clairs again, and do classes on clairs. We also have a bunch of classes coming up that are going to be individual classes with, not individual, groups of classes, but so we have all of that coming up. But yeah, Ellie. And so if you're interested, go to mymysticallife.com, and we're a hell of a lot of fun.
It's trouble.
All right.
She's trouble.
All right. So we're going to go.
We will see you this upcoming week. Won't we, Allie?
Yes, we're going to go to dinner or
Won't
something.
We, Allie? We're going to come see you all, or we're gonna meet anyways while we're home. Isn't that right, Allie?
Zenny, you might have come after it started. Once it starts, we wait until then, because I actually had I did two of them. I did one at 7, and anyways, I did 2 of them.
Have a good day, Isis.
And I let people in like for the first 10 minutes, and then after we started, it would have made a noise and it would have disrupted. So I had to wait till the next session to let people in. You're so excited, Allie. All right. It's all good. I want to go to dinner with you too, Meredith. We're gonna try and fit a vacation in on a weekend.
Get your asses in the car and start hauling ass.
Bring it before it gets cold. All right, we got to go. Sam's got to record this. We have to get back on the road, and
Did we talk about that yet?
Yeah, we talked about it. It's all good.
What a dumbass.
We're not in Oklahoma yet. We got quarter of the way there, and then we had to turn around and we forgot something.
We used to have a tank of gas last night, driving there and driving back, because I'm a dumbass and forgot that stupid thing. The most important thing we're going home for. Well, it's not the most important. It's one of the main reasons why we're going back to Oklahoma, and I forgot the one thing we needed.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. I'll try to be online this weekend, but probably not. Honestly, we're packing. We're
in New Mexico today. We'll be in Oklahoma this afternoon.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, we're heading back to Ohio with all our stuff from Oklahoma.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Wow,
we
just got silent.
Yeah. I want to get on the road, man. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a great afternoon. Love, light, feel divine because you are.
May the light be with you always.
All right. Bye, guys.